So whenever you are working on something or developing something, there is a certain rhythm or flow state, you might say, you have to follow to get the most productivity out of you. And whenever like you touch your mouse, you become inefficient because there is a travel time between the keyboard and the mouse. So developers try to keep their hand on keyboard as much as possible and try not to touch their mouse. For example, let me show you. For example, if I want to create a new file, I'll do create a document, an empty file. For example, server.c or a new folder like this, TCP like this. And like if I want to move this to any other, I can do this, Control X to cut this and move to here. And this is very inefficient. So let me show you the power of command line. For example, here I can do cd to change directory. I can go whenever I want. I can hit tab to show the all possible folders. For example, if I want to go to desktop, for example, in desktop, and if I want to create a new file, I can just do touch and name of the file server.c and it will create for me. I think I mistyped it, but never mind. I can also rename it from here. I can do md, which means move, and server.c. As you can see, I have mistyped it. I can fix it by doing moving it into the same directory but changing its name. See, and I can ls to show the list all the items that I have. As you can see, here it is. And if I want to move it somewhere else, I can also do it by using the same md command md and the file you want to move, and you can give the absolute path. For example, like I want to move it to C directory /c /home /c, and it will move. As you can see, it is no longer here. It has moved here. There it is. I can also create a new folder like this, mkdir, for example. It is the folder. So working with command line makes you very efficient and productive as compared to working with graphical user interface. Next, you can copy things like using cp commands, and you can also count the words in a file using wc command. Yeah, so there are lots of useful commands. For example, you can use pwd to print out the present working directory, and you can use rm to remove any file. And I'll provide a cheat sheet in the description. You can check that out. There also you can unzip a file using the unzip command or zip a file using zip command. And if you don't know anything about the command, you can just use this command called man, which stands for manual, and type the command that you want to read about. For example, I'm going to read about grep command, and it's going to show you the manual for using the grep command. For example, here's the synopsis, here's the description about these commands. And there are lots of useful editors, text editors for command line. For example, I can use Vim to open any file. Vim is a very powerful tool, and there can be a whole another video about this editor, which I'm not going to do it in this video. I'm going to do it in another video. Or you can use something like Nano to edit files from online, but Nano isn't very powerful. I like film. I like to edit on film.